So
As an amateur, this is not even a job.
that's okay. Might cut off in a minute, folks, because we are in the basement. And I've just had a little girl with me now, 1909, Elsa, and she's looking after one of the team members as well. And the gentleman has sent a few of his bullies to try and upset the apple cart today and yesterday. So.
Trying to get Garry to spin round on his chair now.
We know you can do it.
Yeah, that yourselves. Come on, 3 minutes to get it spun.
You've got 3 minutes, he said. This is the only chance you will get to spin him.
Spin that chair.
Just getting that one up the way.
Both sides moving the chair.
Chair levitated next to us then. Back again, yeah, Carl, sorry about that.
Come on, move that chair for us. Push him off. You don't mind, do you, Garry?
Do you want to flip it up? That's how I felt I was going to go before. And I was like that.
Yeah.
I felt it was going to do that. That's how I felt it was going to go.
Go around, go on. Go on, you can spin it.
You can see it, it's doing it. It's pivoting in the middle. That's how I feel. Yes or no?
If you want us to sing that again, spin that chair. Or move the chair.
It's like here and it's just... That's how
Someone's
I feel.
put Helen on the chair if she's still there.
Who?
Who's just
Helen.
Helen, go on then. Give Helen a go.
Yeah, Helen is still here.
Push her all the way down the stairs.
not dead yet?
How are you going to get
Your
your...
wish is my command, but wait till tonight.
You might have been quiet for a few minutes, you wouldn't the way you gone.
Spirit, I want you to do that for me, please.
Faster.
Faster. Clockwise, please, would be better for me.
Little boy with blonde hair, around 5, no shoes on.
Come on, Spirits, can you turn the chair for me, please? Come on. Come on, Spirits. Turn around, follow me, come on. See if you can drum up the energy. Come on. Come on.
Come on, spin me, I want to play.
From 1800.
She wants to play.
Come on, spin me, I want to play.
I've got... His name is Jacob Jennifer, 1843.
We're getting that period, aren't we? We're getting them 2 time periods again. 18.
Come on, spin me, I want to play, let's play.
You will love this one.
Why are you moving away from her?
He's not.
Oh,
What's he doing?
Oh, God.
oh yeah, bit of eyes, use your eyes.
It's just the dance on you.
No!
Stick it in your mouth.
Someone's sock. Well, that's what I'm getting.
Stick a rat over her eyes.
About time someone showed it up as well.
Does that make sense? You want to see where that glove's been?
No.
Yeah?
Let's put the UV light on it and check.
Now check me face when it transferred.
What's it like, son?
Close your eyes, Alf. Trust me. Trust me.
Does it smell of chloroform?
Trust me.
I thought exactly that.
Blue looks well.
Not pretty enough.
I feel a bit mean there, to be honest with you. That's all right.
That's my thermal hat.
But I'm just getting... Right, we'll give it a second. Yeah, we'll do it that way. That's a better professional way, isn't it? Come on, Spirits, can you move her for us? We'll go for a break in a minute. Can you give her the gagging? Come on, Spirits.
Come on, Garry, keep it clean.
Did you said blindfold earlier on,
I
no?
said blindfold earlier on.
Yeah. Well and clear, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, that noise, why are you laughing?
What's he doing now?
I don't know, we you
Proper to
know
bondage, aren't you?
I don't know.
This is kidnap.
50
I can't wait
Shades
till
of
you
Garry.
all see
You're all
this in the
going
morning.
out.
I can't wait till your mum sees this in the morning.
Hang on. What is he doing? What's he doing on a Friday night?
By surprise tonight, but that's what I'm used to. Alright, it's like I've told too much of his story. Remember who was downstairs earlier on with the procession and I wasn't sure what it was, the lady's funeral.
Okay, so we're joined here tonight by Garry Fields. So thank you.
Good evening.
Thank you, Garry. Garry is a psychic medium and he's kindly agreed to join us here tonight at the Radstock Hotel. We're just currently doing a baseline reading actually of
Point 3.
of room 1 in the Radstock Hotel. Now we just had a spike of 0.3. It's completely gone to 0 again now, yeah. So we're just doing a baseline before we start the investigation, and you've already been picking up on some things, isn't that right, Garry?
Yeah, I've got 3 young ladies. I've got 2 young ladies and 1 young girl at the moment. And
Well-
that's spiritually in my head for communication with the ball, and we've had 2 spikes on that. So
We
if that
have.
person's in and around again, I'd like them to
Mm.
come and work with us again.
Just while I do a baseline.
Have a little look
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Just want to check obviously for natural EMF in the room, such as light switches, you know, usual. So we're getting a 0.2. Okay, so the 0.2's disappeared now, so there's where, somewhere there then, okay. Yeah, 0.2. So yeah, we're just doing a sweep to check the normal temperature as well, obviously, is important on this. At the moment we're reading it at 24 degrees. I don't know if that camera can see that now. So obviously we'd like to document any unusual temperature increase or decreases. Increase, less important. If there's many of us in the room, we would naturally expect the temperature to rise. But decreases, maybe what we would find of interest. So Garry, you mentioned females
Yeah, I've got at least 4 now at the moment, present moment in time.
here.
Not just directly in the room, but within the vicinity of the building.
Okay.
The general person that I feel is affecting with the cough that's coming out is an oldish lady, and I think she's coming in very close to one of the people that's in and around us at the moment.
Oh,
Coming
right.
in really close and affecting as well. I've got a name of Lucy Elizabeth, and I've got a name of the old lady that's affecting the camera crew, and this is her as well.
Is this
She's
what you
coming in
do?
close, yes. Right, okay.
Can we ask your opinion on this? Because
That's what I...
This is from the bottom of the stairs as we've walked up. This happened, I just felt quite tickly myself as I was coming up the stairs, and this is her coming in really close in and around your aura, and she's affecting you as well at the moment. Okay.
did you say what lady you feel that is?
She's an oldish lady, she hasn't given me a name yet,
Okay.
but we'll try and work on and develop that as we go through the
Will
night.
you-
Any spirits move the shadow, the lights?
Was that, did Ben do it? We
I
didn't.
did it. Apparently no one's been into the toilets because the bath staff's been stuck in the end.
Excellent.
So no one's been down there.
Okay,
I've told them just to
I
lock
was
them
gonna
off
say
now,
that,
just to
you
double
just come
check.
back up,
Yeah,
and that didn't make that noise again.
they're going to lock that side of the hotel off so no one can actually come through at all. So you've got complete...
Okay.
Fantastic. Wow.
What was
That's
Same again.
Still outside.
Excellent.
So right, Gary, we are obviously in what I presume would have been like the old stables, maybe?
Yes.
Or maybe.
Definitely, I can feel the shoeing of the horses, the clanging and the clattering outside as I was walking up the back of the yard round the building.
Just, yeah.
Again, I'm drawn to this, a very thin, tall male, but to me he's got abscess or something because I'm getting a pain right down here.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a sharp pain, but I do feel it's infected. But I can see the coaches coming in and out as well, the flat decks
Right.
as well. I can feel them being turned around ready for the next day being brought in, so whether it's been a dairy or something like that, but there would have been
Right.
something of suffice where they would have been prepared for the next day as well in here
Okay.
as well. And again, the repair, I'm not seeing any with the wooden wheels, I'm not seeing any metal on the outside.
Right.
I'm getting drawn to the shoes with the metal,
Oh, right.
and I feel that they were just hammering them in as well. So if the tapping comes along, possibly if the blacksmith's been here, a bit of a handyman would do all jack of trades jobs in and around here as well. But I'm drawn to dairy, I'm drawn to milk as well.
Okay.
Alright, doesn't mean cows based here, I'm just drawn to the facility being used for other things as well. It might be stocking of milk in the churns and that as well, so
Okay.
I'll give that as that at the moment.
Yeah.
Push it backwards for yes, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to ask her the next question is that this was her quarters. This was her own confined space. Push that backwards for yes, please. Push that backwards for yes, please. To confirm that this was your room, darling. Push it backwards for yes, please. Come on, big shove, big push. Gentleman there behind. No. Okay, that's fine. So we're established now as being pushed forwards for no, that this wasn't your area. Did you put your energies onto the big gentleman before the lady in spirit? Did you affect the big gentleman that was stood over there before earlier on?
I'm being pushed for. I can just feel it. It's really weird. It's a really weird feeling.
Okay, because I'm going to ask her to show herself to me now. I'm going to ask her to blend with you. Would you like to take your glasses off? And then as she wore glasses, we'll get a visualisation of glasses. Would you like to come forward and show yourself to me? Come and blend with me. Come and blend with Nat. Give me some information. Give me some communication. Backwards for yes. Is it Doris? Push it backwards for yes. Forwards for no. Doris, you're in the room, aren't you? Take some of the equipment, Doris. Why didn't you want us in here tonight? You're holding back. What are you holding back? Is there another energy in the room that you're not happy with? Another spirit energy? Yes. Facing the position you was, I'm going to get you to point, Doris. Point to the person, the energy in the room that you didn't want in here, in that corner. Not our team member. Point, spirit, to the person you're not happy with.
I've gone really, really cold. This side is just
Thank you.
cold.
Thank you. Spirit energy of Doris. I want you to point to the energy that you're not happy with that's in the room. Do you want Gary to walk towards that person? Yes. Do you want Gary to remove that person from the room? Should I stand there and see what we've got? Use the galleries. Thanks for everyone that's came along, everyone that's tuned in on the lives. I will share them. I'll share them across as well with Spook Seekers. And thanks for having me along. I think we've got about a 2-hour drive ahead. So, again, amazing night. Different, really different in there. Place I'd like to get back to again and see what else we've got and come across as well. So, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch up with you later. Please watch the videos back if you've not been on all night. There is different parts and sections there as well. I've done a few videos, so hopefully I can I'll upload them as well if they haven't loaded automatically where I lost the signal. So I'll catch you later, folks. Night.
Of going there without doing any research, just going raw. Yes, I will be protected. Yes, my team will tell me what to expect in a certain approach to the building on the way there, about an hour before. If I'm an hour away from the location, you get the sense of the vibes of what to expect, what not to expect. So that's where you go up with certain amounts of protection, and it's like an open book. I always go in as a blank canvas and just go, right, coming in, spirits, come and work with me, give me information. You're taking the onion levels off of the building, what's gone on in the past. And sometimes if I go to a location, I can go back to, say, Druid times. I can go back 600 years, 500 years, and start building up from the land that way forward. So it just doesn't have to be the man-made time of now in the building, or 100 years or 200 years of the building. I can pick up from the land of people that lived there many, many years ago as well.
There's nothing better than the feeling of when the research is done afterwards, knowing that the things you've picked up have been confirmed.
Yeah, I've just had a scenario there. I don't get a lot of time to watch much TV. I've had the programme on tonight where I went down to Shepton Mallet, and I had a gentleman in trance in Shepton Mallet, and before he was hung, he collapsed to the floor. Now, I've just seen an episode on the TV, and one of the gentlemen that does the historians around there.
Again, this is what it's all about, just getting to little venues as well. So again, the church rafters. It's all the technical setup for the performances. The old sockets there. Again, this is what it's all about, just getting to little venues as well. So again, the church rafters. It's all the technical setup for the performances. The old sockets there. Just one more look. That one, flat one.
Let's do a quick flash in this way. Right. Oops. It's one of the little tunnels underneath the...
K2's going off here already. Right, okay. I'll introduce myself again. I'm Garry, Cal, Phil, Louise. Where are you? Chris, Al,
Yeah.
who else we got there? Right, okay. Is there any spirits here? Would you like to come in and around and work with us? Can you push somebody, affect somebody? Can you, what's K2 there? Phil,
Yeah,
behind you?
no worries yet.
If there's a young girl around, can you come in and around and affect something? Can you push somebody that's standing in? Can you push one of my friends? Can you make yourself known in and around us? Can you tap on the big screen up there? All right. Okay, getting a pain in my heart at the moment as well. Quite tucked in. Seems to be coming from right round here, which is quite unusual. Is anybody picking anything up? I think it's usually around me. You getting drawn to anything, Louise? Yes or no? Yeah. Little girl, right? Yes or no, Jacqueline? Right, thank you. Got a headache as well. All right. Oh, a lot of pressure here. Can you affect somebody in and around us? Jacqueline, can you go towards somebody? Okay. 9 or 10? 10. I'm just asking my guide and team just to give me some more information on this. Has she got pitted skin?
Yeah, we're only using 3G, Elizabeth.
Right, okay.
Sorry for the
a really bad
poor
headache,
quality.
Really a lot of pain coming in as well.
It could be, yeah. I think she's being blocked. Oh yeah. Go on, sweetheart. When you said that then. Come on, sweetheart, we won't hurt you. We know it's Halloween, there's a lot of children.
No, but I can get it.
Yeah, Chris has got it on his. Where's your phone?
Yeah.
Come on, sweetheart, I know you're feeling a bit tired, and I know there's a lot of people that are dressed up and proper scary, but it's all makeup, so you don't have to be frightened. Come on, sweetheart, use all of our energy.
You should have.
If you... Come on, darling, even if you just move it and you can't spell or you don't know your numbers. Can you just move the glass for me? Go up.
That one there.
Yeah. Might need to turn the sound off.
Yeah, beads. What's on it?
Is Mandy still upstairs, is she?
Yeah. Thomas has brought his chain with him as well. That's what Thomas has brought with him. Good. That's the Lord's Prayer. No. That's what Thomas had brought with him for his protection. And you feel like you're going to get dragged under that bed. I want somebody in the small room. See if anyone's brave enough. I've been in. I've been in the boys' room on my own as well. There he's fine, Shell. Knows his limitations. Definitely negativity swings from both rooms. Again, I've got a ray of protection. I carry this. That stays on my person. I've got a torch. That's mine. So I carried the 5-pointed star.
Yeah, okay. Overbite.
Yes, overbite, yeah, good word. Yeah, loads of orbs. There's nobody upstairs at the moment. Was that on the bed, anything there in the ballroom and in the big room, main room? The orb there. See it there? See it there going in there then? Give us something upstairs then. Why did you want all upstairs? Cackles are going up again. Hand's going on, air's going on end. Air's going on end in here. Are you
telling us you'll give us the story next time?
No one's on the stairs. That's Pram, the doll in, that's the ball. Nobody on the stairs. Nobody on the stairs. Everyone's in the main room and the kitchen.
Look at the stairs again. The stairs are going like that now.
Yeah, they're sloping like.
Are they sloping?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Away. No, it's not. It's just unsafe.
Does.
It's swinging now, look. That's A, T,
T,
A, N,
S,
yeah.
A.
What's it spelling?
Satan.
Satan over and over.
Okay.
Step back from the board, please.
Gary will deal with it, okay? Go to yes, please.
No.
Man of the cloth, come back in.
No.
Man of the cloth, come back in.
Oh my god. Oh.
Just relax, keep going, keep the energy on.
Step away from the board, please. Bring the man in the cloths back.
Weird. What's it sounding now? Yeah. Yes.
Is the man in the cloth back on the board? Yeah. Can all of the spirits please step back?
Just did. Go to the middle of the board, please. Just heard me say the Lord's Prayer in my mind, didn't you? Just heard me say amen. Thank you. It's all about control. It's time and a place. Again, more birds in the trees. Got to watch where we're walking as well on the path. It's really biting now already, isn't it? It's really biting now already, isn't it? It's really biting now already, isn't it?
Absolutely, man. I love the way you sound from the UK. You're. I know it sounds strange, man. I just love the way you talk. But no, I will thank you for the love and light. You know. Can you imagine if everybody sent that to every individual at one time? How powerful that would be. Some people don't believe, but I believe. So, you know what? I appreciate that, and you know what? I'm going to keep on spreading this till I get exhausted, and then I have to regroup and give you a call to recharge me. But I'm trying to pass positive and let people understand being positive, you could be such a happier person, and life is so beautiful if you just, don't look at the negative stuff. Look at all the positive stuff. There's so much out there. So much. All right. Well, Merry Christmas to you, sir. And you know what? You keep on doing what you do. You are well loved here in the States and by me. Brother, we're blood brothers. Absolutely, man. Come on. I want to be a part of your life more than this Facebook stuff. I know it's, it's a wish that is, well, you're on the other side of the globe. But if this is what we have, man, I love it. I love your brotherhood. So please go for it. Do whatever you want to do. I love your friendship. Love it, brother. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I do. I love everything about you, man. You're an inspiration. You're positive. Love and light, man. It's a whole 9 yards. You're it. So keep on doing what you do. All right, man. Talk to you.
Thank you for that, George. Again, you just made me Christmas with that, because obviously I always show respect, and so I thought I'd ask first. But yeah, wow, fantastic for that. I'll send you over a little clip. We'll put some more little words in it and stuff like that as well, and I'll try and send you the link over as well when my mate's done, because he's the techie guy. I'm not.
What's going on, man? Well, I just watched that, and I am a sap. I had a tear in my eye. My left eye was forming a tear. Don't get me wrong, listening to my words that I was saying to you, and it was straight from the heart, and I think that's why I teared up, because it was so true. And I'm shaking my head here in California. It's 12:30 on my lunch hour, and if everybody would just take a moment and just love one another, I think everybody would just be so happy in life. If they would just try. All right, man. Look forward to that. Was awesome, though. I love it. Thank you for the tear. And I wish you the beautiful day, brother. Please. Beautiful day for you.